Holo shit, what's going on in Holo?
Let's go. Welcome to Trading HD. First of all, remember to read the disclaimer right here and also in the description below. Almost plus 50% right now. Wow, very interesting. Approaching that 40%, but the price is changing. Volatile, as you can see right there. We will go later to the intraday chart to see with more detail what is going on. Very interesting. We have the short interest right there. We're going to comment that also. First of all, remember to subscribe Trading HD and let's get started with Holo stock.
Yeah, right now we have 8 million shares being sold at this particular stock today. So it's absolutely crazy what's going on, even though they have this high short volume, the stocks, the stock is going up like crazy today. But obviously, it's something that I always recommend you to do is like, okay, we are watching right now the 1 minute chart. We can go to the 5 minute chart. It's still super good. But if we go to the daily chart, it's not that good, we're talking about in general like a minus, wow, like from the $100 area, we're talking about minus 99.33%. I mean, it's super negative.
Yeah, that's something exactly you have to take into account the whole picture. As usual, we mentioned that these upside movements are great, but at the same time, we have to take into account the general context. And in this case, you can clearly see that. And in February, we had a very interesting move. Sorry. With a stock split, and the change in the price was insane. We were talking about an upside of more than 6,000% from that
Woo.
lower part, if I'm not mistaken. That was insane. We didn't analyze that one. We didn't know about it. So if you know stocks that are doing this type of moves, please let us know in the comments so we can talk about them with you. And from there, this downtrend movement that started. And right now, the stock seems to be going up. This 60% of today, right now 45%. How do you think will it close, guys? Let us know in the comments below your predictions for this week and if it will continue or not, because this is a very interesting moment. The stock was at the lowest part of the chart. And I'm going to paste this information. Well, I can't paste it, but I'm going to read it very fast. The short interest during May of this year was around 70%. That's insane. The percentage of float sorted was 75 during the end of April, 68 and 67 during May, and right now in June it was 11%, 10%, and right now more or less the same. So it went down. But what do you think, guys? Do you think like the short squeeze or something like that could happen again, or the short interest could get higher? Let us know below that idea also.
Yeah, definitely this incredible sort of squeeze strategy is absolutely nuts, because it's like it makes hedge funds, to close positions at some point, realize profits because they don't want to hold a stock like, because they don't want to suffer like a 600% because they are selling short. That means that they could be like a minus 6,000%, that's a huge risk for them. But obviously, the problem with this strategy, and I always say that, is look at what happened afterwards. We're talking about, for instance, in March 2024. Yeah, there was like an upside potential. Yeah, you buy the stock at that particular point, you could get like up to 70%. But then the reality comes in, and when the reality comes in is that the stock is in losses, they don't making money out of the business. It's like it goes back again to the next lower point, which is the one, April 2024. And again, another try. They try to rebound the stock. They don't make it. And then again, back in April at the end of April 2024, even the May, it was kind of good, the upturn was like kind of significant, but the result is always the same. If the company, they don't make money out of the business, it goes back again, and it happened every time.
Yeah, it's interesting to see the whole picture as usual. We don't know the future, but we can analyze the past, and from there, let us know what do you think about this stock. Maybe the things change, or maybe there is another strategy based on hype, as it happened with different stocks that were in a bad situation, we could say, and the price got completely crazy and didn't make sense at all. But at the end of the day, as traders, we have to take the opportunities, and we don't have to be biased, nor buy nor sell. Take the best possible option based on our trading strategies and styles, and share with us yours in the comment section. It's very interesting right now. A lot of people talking about this stock. Why do you think this is happening right now after this crash that we can see right here on more than 99%, and it didn't happen earlier? Because we had these moves right here, as Alvaro mentioned. Very interesting. We were talking about the lowest point since February 2024. We can see right there after the stock split. From there, the price skyrocketed like crazy, and obviously there was interest around that level. A lot of people maybe had the stop losses right there, or were trying to enter again. But the price did this movement, and then another one. But after this false breakout, and this retest with the real breakout, we will say the price continued going lower. So how do you see the situation about this, and how do you see the future? I'm very interested in reading the comment section about this stock because I think it's fascinating, very similar to other stocks that we have analyzed, but the context is completely different.
Yeah, the main thing here is like you need a trading plan, and a trading plan here is like based on past price moves. We can clearly see right here. This is a very similar one. The trend that we're experiencing right now is very similar to the one experienced back in May. So here you can follow the uptrend. Okay, you can go to the, for instance, to the 30-minute chart. Oh, I would say even the 1-minute chart, and you draw a trend line, you know, because you need an exit plan. You can buy the stock, you can follow the uptrend as long as it holds, you know. But for instance, if it goes below 0.60, maybe that's a good moment to sell the stock. It doesn't matter at which point you are, but if you have a trading plan that you're following a swing trading move that maybe it lasts, you know, 3-4 days, you need exactly the moment to close your position and to realize the profits, because if you don't do it and the price goes back to 0.40, the risk is way too high. We're talking about, for instance, imagine you buy the stock right now and it goes back to 0.40. We're talking about the minus 34, but maybe it goes even lower, which is the risk is completely, absolutely astronomical.
Exactly. So, guys, which trading strategies do you have in mind, or which ones do you use? There are multiple. Obviously, there are almost infinite, we could say. The thing is that they work for you, and as traders, you have to find your own path. That's a very interesting topic. Also, we made a video about swing trading. You can check it in our channel if you are interested in that topic. And I think Alvaro and I agree in this. Risk management is key, and following your own trading style, because if you follow the style of others, it won't work for you, because we all are different. Some of us are more patient, others are more aggressive, others has more intuition, others have more math skills. So find your own trading styles and find your way in trading. This is a very interesting stock to talk about. Let's see how it goes. Let us know in the comments your forecast for this. Also, we wanted to say that this stock didn't share, they didn't release or report their earnings for a full year, so that's something to take into account also. What do you think about this
There's
information,
no
guys? Do you
data.
think this is, yeah, do you think this is something positive, negative, or how do you see it? And welcome to Trading HT. Remember to subscribe. Thank you very much.
Bye bye.
Another video right here.